You are so softly spoken. You seem so zen. We know you're a surfer at heart as well. But I know, let's be honest, your eyes were terrifying to a lot of people for many years. Opposing batsmen, if you like, they talked about how intimidating, how scary you were, and how many bowlers looked up to you. But can you just tell us a little bit about? I know you've spoken about how you worked hard to try and be intimidating, even if that wasn't necessarily you. You looked up to some West Indian bowlers back in the day, and there was someone you wanted to try and be.
Yeah, I must be honest, I loved Shane Warne. I just thought he was so, even when the pitches didn't suit him, he was so competitive. And he put on like an act. I saw it as an act. He put on a show. And I try to steal a little bit of that. I loved watching Shoaib Akhtar bowl. I didn't think that was an act. I honestly thought he was a very aggressive bowler. But I try to steal a lot of this, Brett Lee. And then I just try to put it into my game and package it and create the monster that I wanted to be. Currently, I think a lot of guys can use players of late, like Mitchell Johnson. They can steal a little bit of that. Anrich Nortje starting to do a lot of that, I think. And that's what I just try to do. I try to package it all together, and then when I went onto the field, I wanted this kind of monster to come out. That's who I wanted to be when I was on the field. It took a lot. I promise you, it took a lot of... every day you got to wake up and you got to be something you're not. But I mean, at the end of the day, it really does pay off. And I think cricket is a game of skill, but it's also a mental game, massive mental game. And if you can bring that and make it part of your game, you can be extremely intimidating and be extremely successful.